Even the best fish foods are missing many essential nutrients that your fish need. These nutrients are lost in the processing of commercial fish food. So we have to supplement for them and make sure that these guys got everything they need. In today's video, I'm going to share with you all the supplements that I use and more importantly, why I use them. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to KaveMan Aquatics. I'm Kev from KaveManAquatics.com. Make sure you take a look at that website when you get a chance. Got some cool articles on there and it's growing every day. So I like to make helpful videos in the aquarium hobby. If you're interested in that, consider subscribing. Take a look around the channel. You might find something you like. You never know. So let me start off by saying what this video isn't going to be about. This video isn't going to be about which brand is the best food out there. There are tons and tons of videos with testing and comparisons. So I've done my own research, I've experimented with my fish, find out what they like, what's best for them, and I've landed with Norfin. Now you can do your research on Norfin online, you can go to Facebook groups, ask around in forums, and you're gonna hear and read the same things over and over and over. Norfin is a great food for African cichlids. But this video isn't about Norfin, it's about everything that Norfin and every other commercial fish food is missing and what we should be supplementing. As good as Norfin is, it's still a processed food that loses many vitamins, minerals, and amino acids when it's produced due to the drying and heating process of the pellets. There's no avoiding it. What this video is going to be about is the supplements that I use to add to this great fish food and replace those missing nutrients to enhance your fish's health, their color, their growth, their longevity of life, and their overall happiness, which is what we want for our guys anyway, right? So no fluff on this channel as usual, let's get right into it. Okay guys, here we go. Got my fish food here, my cichlid formula. I got a mixing cup and my teaspoon that I use to serve the food. So I've got about 30 guys in this tank and I feed them 1 heaping teaspoon of pellets. Some fell right in the cup, that's good. You want to make sure that you feed enough food that gets eaten in about 1 to 2 minutes. Any more than that and you're going to run into problems with overfeeding. And you guys don't want those problems. By the way, I also feed all 3 varieties of the cichlid formula. I feed the cichlid formula along with the cichlid veggies and also the krill formula. I do this just to add some variety, you know, spoil my guys. That's what I do. Get these out of the way. Okay guys, so the first product I want to show you guys is called Garlic Guard. Now, we all know about Garlic Guard. We know that it's a flavor enhancer for fish food. We know that if you have a finicky eater that doesn't really want to eat, Garlic Guard is going to help them to eat. But there's more to Garlic Guard than just that. Garlic contains allicin, which has a huge impact on fish health, especially when it comes to fish disease and parasite resistance. I make sure I never run out of Garlic Guard and I never miss a feeding without it. You can also use pure crushed garlic and get the same benefits. I use 1 capful of Garlic Guard per feeding. Next supplement I'm going to use is called Vitality. A very important vitamin that gets destroyed by the processing of commercial fish foods is vitamin C. Vitamin C is by far the most important vitamin for your fish. Just like with us, vitamin C helps boost your immune system. It'll help your fish recover from illness as well as body and fin damage. You'll notice some awesome regrowth of fins after some fighting or aggression problems in your tank just by feeding them this once per day. I also add 1 capful of Vitality to the fish food. My next supplement is called VitaChem from Boyd Enterprises. Now, Norfin food has a great amount of amino acids, but it's missing a few important ones. VitaChem is basically a multivitamin, like we would take a multivitamin for ourselves every day. And it has many of the amino acids missing from commercial fish food. These essential amino acids will ensure healthy fish overall and will also help in fin regrowth as well. This stuff is super concentrated at 1 drop per gallon of tank water. So I like to add about 10 drops into my fish food. More than enough. Finally, my last supplement, kind of a secret but not really a secret, is zooplankton. Zooplankton is essentially used in saltwater reef tanks to aid in the growth and coloration of corals. But zooplankton also provides a boost to natural melanin production, which brings out the awesome color of fish that have high pigmentation. In other words, these guys right here. Zooplankton is gonna make your fish color pop. So I take 1 capful of zooplankton per feeding. Also guys, keep in mind that I'm showing you the process for a one-time feeding. You can also set this food up with this mixture for the whole week. So now that I've got my little concoction right here, I'm gonna mix it up and let it sit for about 20 to 30 minutes and wait for the pellets to soak all of it up. And then we'll come back when it's ready for feeding. By the way guys, I will have links to all this stuff in the description below. Alright guys, it's been about 20 minutes. Let's take a look at the food. You'll know when your food is ready for feeding when almost all the liquid is gone and the pellets just look like mushy mush. That means that all the nutrients have been soaked up by the pellets and it's time to feed. Let's see how these guys like this stuff. So as you can see, some of it has hit the substrate, but these guys are gonna eat it all up in about a minute. Won't be anything left. If you guys got African cichlids, or maybe you're thinking about raising these guys, then check this video out on top. It's got some great tips on African cichlids. Or if you're new to the hobby in general, then check this playlist out on the bottom. That'll give you a bunch of helpful information. See you guys on the next one.